So Marie, we're sitting here in front of the Carlswerk building. You've just arrived.
Yes.
And Uli from Krachenbach, he picked you up at the airport. So
yes.
Where have you been before? Where did you come from?
I just come from Oslo, home.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had a little break.
A little break. Yeah, my plane got cancelled, so I was maybe 27 hours late.
Ah, okay.
I was supposed to have a night in Düsseldorf with the guys yesterday, just to have a chill day today, because we wouldn't. If we all left today, we had to get up really early and then play a late show.
Okay.
So it's just for, but it's fine. Now I'm here, and I'm gonna have a good night.
And you're full of energy. You're not tired. You told me before.
Yeah, I've been just loading my batteries for a long time. So I have a lot of energy now.
But respect, because this morning I checked like your touring dates, and I went like previous ones, and it didn't stop. It was like I've counted that from today till the 1st of November you have got like 40 more shows.
Yeah,
and like
I think it's more to come as well.
More to come as well. So I'm really seriously, I'm curious, how do you do that? Because don't you all have a job at home or not? Because
I mean, we have like flexible jobs. So I think all of us in the band have kind of quitted the, what do you say, the regular job.
Yeah.
So this is kind of our main job now, because we don't have the time to keep like a regular job every week at home. That would be a whole job in itself, just to get time off when you need to get time off, and it's not worth it. But I think all of us have got jobs that's been really flexible and nice to us. So I can take a shift at the cinema, for example, when I'm home.
Okay, yeah.
And so it works.
So you're living the dream of many people. You live from music, like you can actually live from it.
Yeah,
almost.
From, I mean, we get rich in the heart, as I.
Yeah.
But,
that's nice. I love that.
Yeah, not in the money yet. Maybe in the future, but it's good for now to just have all the experiences and meet such a lot of good, nice people that has the passion for music, like us.
Yeah.
So you really feel like, you get your heart filled up.
But what I asking myself, like, people dream about a special life as a rock star or a poet or whatever, an artist, and then when you become or when you reach that aim, it's different. It's not like the dreamy version that you had. Like how similar is reality compared to like, that's the wrong question, that's the wrong order. Another question should be first, like, did you dream about becoming a musician and living from that, or did you just slip into it?
I think it's a little bit both, actually. I also grew up, my father was a musician as well, so it's always been very the world of music from the musician's side has always been familiar to me, so it hasn't been that far of a transition. I think it's always just been, that's how you live, kind of.
That's Uli. Hallo Uli.
Wir sind hinter dem Gebäude. Also wir sind aus dem Haupteingang rausgegangen und dann links und wieder links. Ja. Hi. I said we're sitting in front of an ugly green building and the mice in the back. Yeah. Okay, ladies. I'm lost here. Okay.
So where do we stop?
You asked about the
dream and your family. Yeah.
So you asked if
it has been a dream when you were young, and you said like you used to be familiar with it as a child already.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think it's always been a dream. Everybody dreams of becoming a rock star. Or most people I know.
Or an actor.
But I think also it's coincidence that I actually slipped into this, even though my family, I came from a family who was familiar with that. I mean, when I just started playing in a band with my friends just for fun, because that was what we thought were cool.
As a teenager, probably?
Yeah, 15-year-old. We really started the band before we knew how to play the instruments.
Cool.
Just because we thought playing in band is the coolest thing.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah. So and then it just went on from there, and I never stopped playing. And it has always, if there has been other things happening in my life, choices, if I want to do this or that, it has always been, I always come to the conclusion that I have to play music.
Yeah.
And I think I would do that whatever, if I had to get a job because I didn't have money at all, I would still play for free.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I know what you mean. It's
Yeah.
the same with me and my yoga business. So
Yeah,
I don't earn much money, but I'm
It's a passion.
happier and healthier.
Yeah,
And
that
that's-
makes
yeah.
you happy, and you
Yeah.
want to be happy, so that's why you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And it's more important than money, actually. Yeah.
yeah.
And your success in or Slomosa's success has it was like a rocket start, wasn't it? I mean, it was very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Were you able to follow that success? I mean,
I actually think so. I've had many. Sometimes I think about Slomosa. If you think about a band as a lifespan, I think because we're like in our 30s, so we kind of have the experience to know how to appreciate what happens to you, because earlier we wouldn't know what is. We learn to appreciate what's happening to you because you know that it might just not happen. It's more common that it doesn't happen. So we just been really, I think we just have been mature enough to know what's going on, and been also able to appreciate it and
not
still
to
do
take it for granted.
And so I feel like, I can only speak for myself, that I've had so many moments where I just been so happy, and I feel like I kind of, although sometimes it's a lot of gigs and you don't kind of have yourself in your head all the time, but mostly you kind of what do you say? You come back to yourself, and you can comprehend what's happening and appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we also are able to do such an extensive touring all the time, because we kind of don't get ahead of ourselves, and we also sometimes have to talk about or maybe turn some gigs down because it's too much. And I think we are really grown-ups.
Yeah.
At the same time, we are really concerned about not losing the fun of it.
Yes.
So it's not.
That's what your fans appreciate.
Yeah, we shouldn't get too serious. Ever.
Yeah.
We have to keep the fun, because the day we're not having fun, it's gonna be over, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reason why you've got such a huge fan base, because you can feel, all the listeners can hear and the viewers can see your passion, your fun, and it's ansteckend. What's ansteckend? Infecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sag doch mal. Souffleur.
But I think it's also a spiral, because if you see other people have fun, then you have, it's fun, it's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you have a superpower. It's really, it's really, we're lucky because we have the best fans as well.
Yeah.
And when we play, it's a good time.
Yeah.
And then all the hard work that comes with it, you can handle that if you just get the good show.
What's the hardest part of your job? The traveling, or?
I think it's a little bit of everything. It's just all of it. It can be a lot, at the same time. Like playing 30 gigs in a row, being on the road for 6 weeks. It's challenging in all the ways you can imagine.
Yeah.
If you've just been on vacation with your family or friends, you know that can be challenging just for one week. And we are kind of friends, colleagues,
Family
and we kind of get like a family as well. So I think it's not just one thing. It's just to get the whole
the complete package.
Yeah, to get the to get the whole thing to work well as well. That's everybody has to know their job and know when to back off, when to pull each other a little bit. You know.
You probably know each other very well, and you're probably all very empathetic and know when to leave somebody alone and when to go. Giving someone a hug, like I can imagine it's
exactly.
like this, siblings.
It is really siblings.
Twins, not really. Twins in the heart.
Yes, it is really beautiful. I think it's the best thing, but it can also be very hard sometimes.
Who's the most annoying one? Like the one making too much fun on the costs of others?
I mean,
there's always one person.
We all have our pros and cons. I think we're filling each other out in many ways.
Oh, that's a nice answer.
Yeah,
that's cool. And I've seen on Instagram. I'm very, very envious. You met Tool, at least 3/4 of them. Holy crap! How did that you
happen?
Get into the Tool rehearsal?
Yeah, it's
palace.
It was because Adam Jones, he shared our music a few months ago.
Yeah,
and so we knew that he kind of knew about us, and we knew that they also had their base in LA. So when we were going to play in LA, we just sent him a DM if he wanted to come to our show, and then he replied, no, I don't think he couldn't come to the show, but he invited us to a Tool rehearsal.
Yeah.
So and we were all like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then awesome. That was mind-blowing, and we had to just change our address on the GPS and then go to Hollywood and
directly.
Yeah.
How long did you stay there? How long?
I think it was like 2-3 hours. Their whole rehearsal.
Wow.
And they were just like, they were really nice, normal guys, and really like the regular rehearsal. Oh, which song should we play? Oh, we have to take the hard ones.
Yeah.
It's so weird to be invited into that space, and they told us like about they've been having rehearsal space and made all the albums in that space for like 20-30 years.
Yeah.
So it was such a
history.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it was so nice.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, cool. And I guess this was one of the most spectacular moments of your career, if I can call it career. It is a career, and of your love for music, but is there anything else that you would like to tell us about what you experienced, like beautiful experiences, encounters, or crazy stuff, or?
Oh, it's hard to think about a few things, but one thing I really remember when we played at Hellfest in 2022, because that was very surprising to all of us, because we thought it's going to be like maybe a little under half full, but it was so many people, and also we just get really overwhelmed by it all. And Benjamin says he can't really remember anything of the show, because we were all like, we've never seen this many people at once even.
Wow,
and they're in front of us listening to us, and that was insane,
mind-blowing.
So that's one of the early memories that I won't forget. But it's just everything that's happening and playing the shows and meeting so many happy people.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really, every
and
show.
the horse heads in the
Yeah,
front
yeah,
rows. And you're doing bets right now, like how many horses will there be this,
No,
this
not.
evening?
I hope
be a
maybe
good
once
idea.
we will have 1,000 horses. That would be
Yeah.
very funny.
And about you as a woman, have you experienced like some not so nice stuff, like messages, or I don't know?
I have to say, I really haven't had lots of bad experience.
Yeah.
I think the worst things that happens is maybe clumsy comments that kind of, oh, you're quite good for being a girl, or that before the show they ask me to get them coffee backstage because they don't assume that I'm in the band, so they assume that I work there and things like that. But it's nothing, it hasn't happened any serious things.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm lucky
Yeah.
with that as well.
Yeah.
And I also get a lot of, I kind of get both angry and happy when I can see in people's faces, especially maybe older men, that kind of like, what the fuck is a girl on stage? And then they get,
But then you start playing.
yeah, and then they're just like,
Okay.
and I think that's so funny.
Awesome.
And I get a little angry, so that really helps me in the show as well, because I just want to kick their ass. So they will never. I hope I can maybe change some of those guys' pre-assumptions about the girls in rock,
Yeah.
so that when they go home from the Slomosa show, they have a bigger picture of the better picture of the world.
Yeah.
And that's also an extra motivation for me.
Beautiful.
And also for every woman and girls on the shows.
Yeah.
It's important for especially young girls to see other girls on stage.
Yeah.
It's important for everyone, I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's very meaningful, and I feel like I get to do something that I love as well. So it's all good.
So you also know this flame inside burning, and that's like the passion. You call it passion, but I love this term, the flame inside.
Yeah, it's fuel to the flames.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then with a little bit of anger, it's the perfect combination for you on stage. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it's very healthy for me to get to play these shows, to get out all my
Also
anger.
physically healthy,
Yeah.
psychologically and physically healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, music is like do you say in German we say Ventil, like you can like get it out, like
like
Ventil. I have no idea what you call
Ventil.
it.
That makes sense.
Does it exist? Ventil?
Yeah. Let off some steam.
Yeah, exactly,
Let off steam.
exactly. And then at the same time, the physical action. I mean, you are not the one standing like this and playing, like you're jumping around, and this is the perfect thing you can do. So
yeah,
music is a therapy.
It is.
Yeah, not only for the players, also for the listeners.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like having a free to be in another world for a minute.
You're right.
And just let all your emotions out.
Yeah, and music is full of good emotions and good mood, energy, and it like jumps onto the listeners, and then everybody is in a good mood. I mean, what else do we need?
Yeah, what can be better than that?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Marie.
Thank you.
It's getting cold, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
But it was nice freezing with you here outside.
And we were warm inside.
And now we just got a beer, and I wish you a great time on stage.
Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I really am.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I mean, many musicians say things but don't mean it, and that's the secret. Not the secret. It's obvious about Slomosa, because everything you do and say and play, it's authentic.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know how to be else.
Yeah.
Or I haven't learned how to yet. Maybe in the future I have to put on the face. But
don't.
I don't. No, I don't want to. I don't feel the need to either. So I hope that will stay that way.
Last question: what's your favorite song to play?
I think it must be horses. It has always been that, because it's quite it's easy to play. You don't like have to kill your wrist.
Yeah.
And it's still it's really, the tempo is nice, and all it's really like you can see all the heads like this. It's super nice. And then it's also the end of the show, so that means the party is, or I like to party after the show.
Yeah.
So
the party is over and the next party is starting right afterwards.
So I did my job, so now it's time to party.
Yeah.
And that's a good feeling.
Oh, I understand. Thank you so much,
Well,
Marie.
thank you.